Hello, people of the interwebs! It's my delight to welcome you back to my Let's Play of Croc, Legend of the Gobbos for RGOGNOCA, or again in this case more like Urgog. I am WonderGirl108. We are on Island 4. I did not do this all in one sitting, so I'm well rested and more than ready to maybe not talk, but show everyone happy fun times. Because this island, the last island has got to be my least favorite. This one has got to be my favorite for a lot of reasons. So, let's start. The Tower of Power. Now... Ah! Okay, not a good start. Alright, so the platforming is, of course, a bit trickier here, but also there are more puzzles on Island 4 than there have been in any of the previous islands. Like, Island 3 was mostly extremely tricky and frustrating platforming. This has actual puzzles in it. Which I will show you after getting this. You always have to be careful when you get these boxes so that platform doesn't knock you off. Or that one. There are two, apparently. Anyway, title of this level, Tower of Power, because in this one we are scaling the tower trying to get inside. Now we'll get inside sometimes, but they're just like, I don't know, superficial rooms. They don't really allow passage into the castle. At least that's the idea I get. I could just be overcomplicating things. As usual. Alright. So while the first three islands were pretty much just uninhabited, this is very, very much a residence, and Baron Dante's residence. And here, right here, we have an actual puzzle. Second room in the entire island, we have a puzzle. And this one is a bit of a tricky one. The idea is to turn these into steps without any of them falling, because gravity works on these boxes. And that button over there, it resets these boxes. It does not create the platforms that clearly need to be made for us to get across. And another annoying thing is that whenever you press forward and Croc is in front of something that he can't just walk past, he'll automatically start pushing. And this is a good thing here, but a bad thing, say, over here. Because if I press forward, it'll push the box back under the pile. Oh, you really have to thread the needle on this one. Is the music with Baron Dante's laughter playing right now? Remember, I have the sound pretty much turned off on my TV, so I can't hear. Okay, I feel like this is not how this is supposed to be done. Nudge, nudge. Nudge, nudge. Nudge, nudge. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Maybe? Yes! Alright, there we go. And here's the button that'll get us across. So yeah, every platform on this island has this picture of Baron Dante on it. It's like a carpet. You'll see carpeted areas later, which is nice. Well, there's a carpet right there. And we're back outside again somehow. You see the tassels from the rug along the sides of the platforms? Nice little touch. Oh boy. Now, here's a thing. You can't attack while you're monkey barring. So if this bat touches you... Oh, phew. If it touches you, there's no getting away from it. You just have to go fast. Which is sort of a moot point since you can only go one speed. You have to time it right. Oh, okay. Alright, come here. And we're inside again. And right here is another puzzle. A much more straightforward puzzle. And look, carpeted stairs. How lovely. Anyway, this puzzle, pretty straightforward, but a puzzle nonetheless, with pieces. Every box that that's suspended over nothing contains a gear. And we want to link up all these gears so that that platform can move, because that's the mechanism, apparently. Again, basic, but at least we're getting more into the puzzly aspect of... puzzly side of the puzzle platformer. I think you're given like 2 seconds before it starts moving. Yep. And of course you have to do that all over again. Or, I do. I was so eager when I started this video, and then I completely blanked out on everything I was ever planning on saying ever. Still a noob. At Let's Plays. Butterfly. Hello, pretty butterfly. Okay. When I said this place is very clearly a residence, I meant it's very clearly artificial. You know, well, it's very obviously, you know? It makes it very different from the other islands. Oh boy, this... Now you either have to run with it or run against it, but be careful, especially when you're getting these boxes. I think this isn't the last time they even use that. Hey, buddy. But bottom line, it's not just, you know, get on the platforms as fast as you can anymore. It's get on the platforms, but be mindful of X, Y, and Z. So anyway, we have now climbed the Tower of Power. So let's go in and storm the castle. And that's not the end of the level, by the way. This is the end of the level. We are in a dungeon. Now, I'm not sure what exactly this guy is supposed to be or what his deal is. I don't think you can hurt him. I know you can't kill him. Yeah, that happens. Anyway, these switches, each of these opens a different door. You may have heard one open when I pressed that first one. Oh, and there's this thing. It won't stop spitting until you get far enough away. Anyway, in this cell, there was a Gobbo, and I think you can see where this is going, because we still need 2 more. Again, more puzzles. No, 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 no. Buddy, I don't know what your deal is, but could you please stop, like, guarding these buttons? Like, why are you flailing around over them? I mean, why? Alright, so the trick for these thingies is you have to be far away, wait for it to get close to one side or the other, because wherever it starts spinning, that's where it's gonna stay. Oh, and they also have this really creepy, haunting help noise. At least that's what I think they're saying. I could be wrong. That could just be more pareidolia. Which, by the way, I think I mispronounced it when I've talked about it in the past. It could very well be pareidolia. Pareidolia. Pareidolia flows better, though. Anyway. This one is open. And that's all of them. And we got the 5 colored crystals a while back. Oh, and this is another one of those Dantinis that steal your Gobbos, only this one's already holding one. And he's fast. But very dumb. The AI is not very good there. And voila! That's level 1. In 10 minutes. Hassle in the castle. I'm not sure why they have to show this animation of Croc walking every time. I guess this is the loading screen, actually. But oh, and right away we're greeted by one of these jerks. But, you gotta like the... And not just the stairs with the nice red carpet, but also the floors with the nice red carpet. It's very nice. Here's something nicer, if you can't already see it from the bottom of the camera, from the bottom of the screen. Leap of faith there. You just have to jump as far as you can and you'll get on it. See, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there should be a trick to getting to every one of those, like, secret platforms. But, I have yet to discover the trick for all of them. But, like, the trick for this one is just jumping as far as you can from that platform. The trick for the one in Sand and Freedom is you just allow the falling platform to fall with you on it. So I'm guessing there must be a trick to the others, but I've yet to discover it, and I don't really feel like experimenting with it because it tends to cost me all my lives. There's the golden sparkle home. Hearts, not quite so necessary here on the 4th island as it was in the 3rd island. Like, it's always nice to have lives, but not quite as needed here, which is kind of ironic. But and there's a lot more of this monkey barring too. And I'm sure. Oh, that was so close. Hey, buddy. Now, look, these platforms actually revolve as they go around the platform, so it can be a little trickier. Anyway, here we have 3 Dantinis, presumably brothers, and here the plaque actually says Mrs. D. Mrs. Dante. Baron Dante has a wife, apparently. His wife and kids, isn't that just lovely? And there are pictures of those beside every door. You know, most of these levels really are just copy-paste of the, like, set pieces. But, it's a nice touch. Like I say about every little touch in every game I will do a Let's Play of. I think you're safe on this platform? Yes. You just have to be very careful about moving forward. Alright, there we go. Ooh! Now we have the zappy lightning bolt stuff. It can't actually reach this platform here, so what you do is you step on that instead of just going around. Right now they're basically just introducing a lot of the puzzly things that are going to get a lot more complicated in the future. Like later in the level, in the island. So... like right here, for example. We have a little Gobbo friend surrounded by lightning chargers. But they only zap every so often. Let's see. Look, little bridges. Oh, and platforms that are there solely so Dantinis can shoot fireballs at us from them. Isn't that nice? Also... oh, I am apparently going to be doing this for every video. But, you know how Caddy made a point about Croc makes cool noises when he stomps? He only showed off 2. There are at least 4 that I can think of. So, I may or may not, like, actually try to demonstrate that. Doing so would probably be a bad idea. But just listen. You know? I think there might actually be 5. And his tail spin. There's funny noises too. Anyway, so here's a puzzle-ish thing. Go one way, get to the switch to create the platform so you can go the other way. Again, less platforming, more puzzling, but not too much more. Limited with the mechanics of the stuff they've pretty much already shown us. Plus a few new things later. Much later. Oh, you. Knew you were gonna do that, jerk. And now on to possibly the most ironic of levels, the Dungeon of Defright. It is exactly as scary as its title implies. You'll see what I mean in a second. Or more like a minute, actually. Alright, so here we have the creepy dungeon. I have seen this place more times than I care to count. You gotta get past this guy, and since we have no crystals, that was a really risky thing to do. That jump, I mean. Now, did he make his noise? Because this guy sometimes makes a noise and sometimes he doesn't. remember, the sound on my TV is turned way down, so I don't know. Okay, I heard it that time. I'm not exactly sure what dictates whether or not you hear the noise. Oh! Oh, well that was mean of you, buddy. But, we're through the door. We have the red crystal. Pretty standard so far. Until this. Pretty sure it's the one on the left. And I'm right. Yeah, this entire level is just a sequence of mini-games with complications. For example, the running box, but with spiders! But I got it anyway. And yes, unfortunately, that includes this minigame. Oh, this minigame. I will be quiet now. God! I cannot believe I did that in one try. I cannot. That is a first. Once again, I guess, recording makes me magically better at games. And then there's this minigame with more funny noises. And again, I'm going to be quiet. Okay. I was kind of losing it for a second there, but I got him. And then there's a mini game. Well, it's not really a mini game that they're introducing right now. And I believe it's back to the creepy music. So yeah, the Dungeon of D-Fright is exactly as scary as it sounds. In other words, not at all. I believe... Okay, so here's what happens here. You might recognize this from that intro that... what was that? Blah, 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 blah. Hang on one second. I apologize, people of the interwebs. Credits. Is it Argonaut Software? Yeah, the part in the credits where they talked about that is the balloon blowing up, and this does exactly that. And a new one appears because we didn't blow open a door. So this little guy here is a bomb. And his job is to just stand here and then get blown up. Poor guy. And we can push him around. I'm pretty sure the left door is the correct one. I believe the one forward just contains the gong. The one to the right contains the gong, and I believe these 3 night creatures that just kind of stumble around that aren't very threatening. And then this way has, like, a treasure trove in it. Yep, I was right. Hi, buddy. And of course, these boxes contain the other colored crystals. And I guess it should go without saying, but you can't go back. You get to choose one door every time you go through the level. I have had to go through here many times because of the cauldron minigame. Yeah. Ah, this is a dungeon run. You run through it, you don't get hurt, you keep going. Gather the crystals, and the key, eventually. Okay, apparently it's not as simple as I thought. Ooh! Mr. Poundy. And another one. And it's the key. Isn't that nice? It's like a maze, only not really. But yeah, I think this is the first time I have ever been able to go through the Dungeon of Deep Fright only once and get it all the first try. Because that cauldron minigame, oh my god. I hate it. Whoever thought it was a good idea, probably the same guy who came up with the elephant. Yeah. Yeah, not nice. Fosley's Freaky Donut. Now, here's the thing about bosses. They're always innocent creatures that Baron Dante transformed. But what innocent creature could be in this castle? You know? And they didn't do a very good job of answering that. Because their answer is this. So it's this little kid skipping along with a balloon in his hand, but wait a minute, what is a little kid skipping along with a balloon in his hand doing in Baron Dante's castle? I mean, it's gotta be a Dantini, right? So now he's just bigger? Eh. Oh, and this happens here. Shrinking platforms, and I am not going to bother going that way because I don't need to. Ah. Shrinking platform one at a time. So this is more platformy stuff, I guess. I'm not sure how much I could justify calling this puzzling. But again, 2 rooms to the boss. Who throws? Little cherry bomb people. Now, if you're standing on one of these platforms, you will bounce like so. If you hold down X, you will bounce like so. What you need to do is get one of those things to land on this platform, but like forward, and then launch it back at him. Easier said than done. Especially since that one just totally BS'd me. Ah. See? And there is no way to control the trajectory of these little cherry bomb people, so... Yeah, there is absolutely no rhyme or reason at all, I don't think. So... Basically, I just like to just stand here and wait until 3 of them hit him. This could take a while, I apologize. There really is no way of speeding up this boss. Well, at least that I know of. If you know of a way, please let me know in the comments. Because I cannot think of one. Ah, there we go. And he's like, huh? Whoa, not sure what happened there. But yeah, you pop his balloons. At least this one actually gives you some indication of progress, but I guess that's probably because it's so difficult to get the things to even fly towards him, it would be difficult to keep track of how many times you've hit him. But, yeah, just whatever, I guess. It's a freaky donut. Number 2. And just one more. Oh, and while you're on these platforms, you're technically jumping, so you can't turn. But you will always stay locked on Fosling. So that makes moving around a bit funky. Come on. Oh, that was close-ish. Ugh. I really don't know, guys. And there we go. Huh. Isn't that nice? Ah. And when you get to a secret level, a portion of the castle that looked solid gets taken away. Instead of them, like, adding an island, they, like, carve something out. I like that. It's cool. Smash and see. This level. Alright. Here's the deal. You see that guy there? You can't touch him. If you touch him, even attacking, you will die. The spines on his back attest to that. He's very spiny. Now, he walks back and forth along these boxes here. Eventually, these boxes do respawn, but if you smash one, and then turn around, and leave a gap for him, well, watch what happens. Cute, right? Wrong. I mean, it's cute. Don't get me wrong. It's cute the first, like, 5 times. But, yeah, that's this entire level. And you can't just run past them either, because you see that padlocked door up there? The key only appears once all of these guys have fallen to their deaths. All of them. And that is every room in this level. So while it is cute, it's a cute idea. It's not something you should make a whole level out of. And of course, not using the quick turn button because you don't need it. And there's the key. And it always drops right in front of the door it unlocks, so you don't even really have it in your inventory for any significant amount of time. Yeah, this entire level is this. Smash. C. Repeat. I promise you this will get very old by the time I'm done. Oops. Well, especially considering that. And, furthermore, there are no crystals in this entire level. I guess that kind of reinforces everything being a one-hit kill, but come on. I mean, you put in so many boxes. You could have given us some that, you know, actually contained things, and weren't just bridges for these guys. Shazam! Oh! Ah. Oh, now I have to wait for him to finish. I don't know why they decided to make an entire level out of doing this over and over and over again. I don't know. Again, probably the same guy who thought the elephant was a good idea. Or girl, I guess. Could have been a woman. Yazoo! Key, door. And repeat. And repeat, and repeat, and repeat. It's just not to turn into enough to make a whole level out of. It's just not. For the record, these guys do not appear anywhere else in the game, ever. So... I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. There could be some, like, programming reason behind that. Like, the falling and dying animation is pretty complicated for this game. Well, for the time even. It's not just this game. You know, it's PS1. Not everything can be Threads of Fate, intricate, amazing. Still don't know how they did that, but that's another game. Anyway, with what they had to work with, this may very well have been, like, the epitome of what they could do. So they might have just made a whole level out of it just because it was fun. Maybe. I don't know. I'm a gamer, not a... Well... Not a... techno geek, I guess. Yeah, I love games, don't know how they work. I do not understand computer code. I do not understand computer speak. I do not understand computer pieces, which is why I love Macs, because you don't need to. Oh look, it's some gears. And more of these guys. But the puzzle piece is right there, so I guess it's not too bad. I'm actually not sure what happens if you just skip past these guys. Maybe you can. Like, I don't see any reason why not. Oh, and it just dawned on me, they actually made a mechanic out of the fact that you can smash a box and land on the next one. You know, that's a tricksy trick. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. So yeah, that was Smash and See. Ballistic Meg's Fairway. Ah! Now we get to the second half of Baron Dante's castle. And everyone has a special enemy that is unique to it. So I guess Smash and See kind of did the same thing. Maybe it was just like a thing that they thought wasn't good enough to make one of the main levels. But they didn't want to trash it either. Maybe, I don't know. Doo-doo-doo. So yes. Let me introduce you to Ballistic Meg. And as you would expect, you can't touch the little fire portions, like, from the run, or you will die. I mean, it's not a one-hit kill, but it hurts. Hey, buddy. And there are these platforms here, which you can flip. And they get really tricky as time goes on. They're just introducing them here. These get really tricky. Very puzzly. And I like puzzles. Hey, buddy. Good thing I checked both ways before I went down. And yeah, it's just the little fire animated things themselves that hurt. You can walk next to her. Him. It. Oh. crystal right there. That way is a door. Presumably to our left is the key. I'm not sure why, but this part makes me sad for some reason. Like, I feel like the last time I was doing this, I was thinking about something incredibly sad, but I can't remember. I have no idea what that might be. Oh look, there's a nice touch. Nice little candelabra. Maybe? First time I saw them, I thought they were flowers, but I think that's pretty absurd, all things considered. And I think... Oh! Oh, you know what you can do here? I'm standing on top of the doorway. Haha. Because every doorway is supposed to represent like a wall between you and the next place. But I can actually fall behind it if I wanted to, which I don't. Yep. Something about this right here, this room right here, makes me feel really, really sad. I can't remember why. I have no idea why that might be. Now it's gonna bother me every time I see this. Remember, I review my videos twice. Once to cut out pieces, like while it's still on the game capture thing, and then once I've uploaded it to put in any annotations I might want to add. So yeah. Oh. Whew. And like I said, there's gonna be a lot of monkey barring in this island. But some of it's also just waiting. That's kind of cool how Croc always stops with the last hand he was on, like he doesn't automatically assume one pose. I don't know. I'm feeling really depressed now, and I really wish I knew why. I know it's really bad for a Let's Play. Ah, yellow gem, crystal thing.
Ooh. Whoop. Shazam!
Hey, buddy. Now, exactly what Ballistic Meg does at any particular charge is repetitive, but not very logical, I guess. Sometimes, like, the fire trail will spew, like, 3 blocks behind her, him, it. Sometimes the runs consist of really, really short distances. You see like that?
Oh!
Oh! Okay. We got everything now. And then this is more platforming. There are even some of these in some of the ballistic megs in the bonus stage. Yeah, so that was ballistic meg. Oh, and these jumps are really, really nerve-wracking. Hey, buddy, I gotcha. Oof. Alright. And there we go. So that was Ballistic Meg's Fairway. Next we have Swipe Swiftly's Wicked Ride. So I'll introduce you to him. Now here they do some trolling. Where are we gonna go? You'd think you'd jump to that third platform, right? Wrong. You end up doing this. And this, presumably, is Swipe Swiftly. That makes sense as a name, which it kind of doesn't. Oh, and he makes funny noises. Everything in this game makes funny noises, actually. I guess he's supposed to be like a pirate. And he just appears in one corner at a time as you fall until you finally get where you're going. But that is not the only mechanic in this level. Every room is not just falling. You also get this. Platforms that move past each other. That's a colored gem right there. Did I skip that box? I did. Wonder if you can jump these gaps. Nope. So yeah, every platform apparently has something next to it. Some are just white crystals, obviously. I'm not gonna get that one because I believe that platform down there will take us to the next falling thing. So this one had to be important. Yep, and then it's falling again. So I was kind of wrong. Oh, but now he appears two at a time. Look at that. Hey! That guy has never hit me in the history of me playing this game, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is a grind. Yes, this. You can get every crystal. I usually do. And it's a lot easier than it looks, actually. And of course this contains something. And that guy will ruin your day, as they always do. And in this room we don't have a wicked ride. We just have these. And then we have more. Oh, wait. I don't know if any of these are a thing. Oh, they weren't. Okay. Time waster. Sorry. And then there's this. Back and forth. Sidestep button would have been very useful there. This is basically just like the up and down, except it's back and forth. And with these, as soon as you are over them, you will start moving with them, even if you, like, jump onto them from a standstill. So that can kind of throw you off. As can this jerk. Wait. Is one of those? I don't think so, but I have to be sure. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Mwahahaha. You're not scary, you're just annoying. Ah, there's one. Also, swipe swiftly, which, if that's a name, which it doesn't sound like it is the only one of these themed enemies that you can actually kill. Or hit, I should say. You just sort of knock him off. But the other two, Ballistic Meg will hurt you if you touch it. Him, her. I don't want to get into that. And the next thing, you can't even reach. Ever. So. You are mean. I do not like you. Alright, here's how this works. The platform appears, it gets smaller, and the next one appears. You have to go in the specific direction, just follow them, and not die. Not sure how that relates to the moving platforms mechanic of the level, but whatever. It's kind of neat. I'm glad they only do it once. You know, something else I just realized, the first 3 levels are the dungeons and like the basements of the castle, and the second half of the level is just like the upper floors, the actual castle part of the castle. Panic at Platform Pete's lair, and Platform Pete is a thing you cannot reach, ever. Remember those platforms in Ballistic Meg's Fairway? Yeah. This level is all about them, except we don't control them. He does. As you can see, he has a hammer and 3 buttons. Every single button represents a different configuration of platforms. In some rooms he only uses 2, in some rooms he uses 3. He does them in patterns and order that allow you to get through, but only if you know when to jump and when not to jump. It's not easy. It's very puzzly. It is the most puzzly platforming I have ever done. And it's kind of neat. See here? He waits. He gives you time. I really wish I could get close to him just so I could see exactly what his sprite looks like. Like, I can see him kind of, but he's just a blue thing. His mouth looks really weird and big. What's with the big frown, buddy? Huh, no Gobbos yet. Oh, you know what? I think I remember. This one is different. Think this one... There are no 5 Gobbos and then 1 through the bonus room. I believe all of the Gobbos are behind the bonus door. And here, you can see where this is tricky. Yeah. Ah. Technically, you can stand on the sides of these platforms if they're facing up, but it's really tricky to get the timing right. See? Like that. Not sure what happens if you, like, slow that down. I'm not exactly sure what you'll see. But, you know, YouTube quality isn't so great anyway. I'm recording in 480p, so can't get higher res than that. Ah, and here, not only do the platforms flip upside down, they can also move side to side or up and down. And every button means a different thing. Think it's either going up and down consistently, going side to side consistently, or flipping and then flipping again twice in a row for every thing here. So it's a lot of waiting. Once you get in the rhythm, it can get you right through. going side to side, up and down, and back again. Oh, I had time. I'm sorry. Now I'll have to wait. Maybe these two don't turn upside down ever. It's too late to care now. And as you can see, Platform Pete's platform that he stands on with his hammer and buttons is always like a certain height above you, so you literally cannot ever reach him. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I'm learning the pattern here. Yep, thought so. Not as simple as it looks. It's configuration 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Oh dear. I may very well have just screwed myself over. In fact, I think I did. Oh. Alright. Made a jump for it. Fortunately made it. See, because it would have flipped on me if I hadn't. Ah! No! Oh, I was so close. Alright, cutting. And there we go. Alright. And as I said, not a single Gobbo in the entire level. Each of these boxes contains a Gobbo. Each and every one. Oh, that was dumb. I'm sorry, I thought I had the ability to do that, but I did not. Now for some things, some of the Gobbos will just be a single platform away, like this one. Others will not. Ah. The good news is you do get to keep the Gobbos you've already found, so... platform would have just been one platform away from the gong platform. Haha! That was stupid. That was really stupid of me. Although I suppose I would have had to do the same thing on the other side. Alright. Which ones have I not done? Probably that one over there. Now, actually, come to think of it, this kind of goes against the whole Baron Dante isolating every Gobbo from each other. Because, they're all in the same room. This is 6 of them in one room, Dante. Baron Dante. But I've gotten all 6. Now I just have to get to the exit. I don't know what happened there. But, yeah, so that was Platform Pete. Actually, speaking of whom, where is he? He's not in this room, I don't think, even though you can hear him hitting buttons. That's weird. But I don't care. Also, there are absolutely no crystals in that level whatsoever. Kinda like Smash and C. Anyway, so that's all of it. Baron Dante's Funky Inferno. Yeah, that's all of the normal levels. It's every Gobbo. We've rescued each one, except the king. So yeah, no transforming this time, no magic, just Baron Dante gearing up. But of course, as with all boss fights, we have to reach him first. No real puzzles here, just get to the boss fight. Silly. Oh boy. Hey! How is that in any way anything resembling fair? It's not. Jerk. Alright. And this is it. Ouch. Yeah, Baron Dante himself makes some funny noises too. He's vulnerable every time he attacks. Oh, I need that crystal. But that is not the end of it. Not by any means. And this one is the old, you know, let him charge at you and hit a wall mechanic. If you try to run around the room, he will just turn with you and he will not run. The thing to do is get to a point where he's like standing still, but like you're on the edge of his range. And that's 3. But we're still not done. Now he's being all magical. No, I need that! I don't think I can do this. Like, this isn't even like Neptuna. I don't think I can do this. I really don't think I can do this. Hey! You didn't even give me a chance to tail swipe, you stupid... Okay, that was dumb. Yeah, I can't do this. You need that crystal. You need to have at least one throughout this entire fight, or you have no chance. Like, I'm not gonna give up, but... Yep, see? I really don't think there's any way to dodge it at that point. So yeah, there are 29 crystals in the entire level, by the way. Apparently. Alright. I'm not sure what that was. Alright, round 1. Easy peasy. Round 2.
Come on.
Also, I'm sure you can hear it. He gives a warning noise before he charges. Because I had the sound turned way down on my TV, I can't hear it so well. So I have to watch for the visual cues. Oh! Look at him, he's a figure skater. Alright, and here we get to the... crap. Look what he does, he's just like... Yeah, check me out, I'm awesome. I was gonna say, if the one time I dodged all those was the one time I actually had crystals to lose.
Kaboof!
And that is that. Okay, so now apparently Croc can break cages with his tail. Anyway, now he's just making a pose like, yeah, I am awesome. There's no, like, thing. He's just like, yep, I just did that. And ending cutscene. Yeah. Now look for the secret jigsaw pieces. I just cut the credits there, but yeah, we still have an 8th jigsaw piece to find. Jailhouse Croc. That's probably a pun somehow, or a reference to something. Please let me know in the comments what that might be, because I don't know. Oh, and I'm gonna show this part. Yeah, Baron Dante, the big bad boss, is worth just as much percentage as any other boss level in the game. Ah! I know what this is. It's another dungeon run. You just run through, collect the crystals, don't die. Basic standard.
Ow!
Now here is where it would actually be nice to use the analog stick. And have Croc, quote, drive around like a motorboat. That would actually be quite useful in this level. Or not. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. Because... Ooh. What do they do? Anything? No? Okay. Okay. They're cool statues. Can't deny that. Ah! Okay. This place seems kinda empty. Don't you think? I mean, I realized that there was literally nothing in this space just a minute ago, except solid rock, but, like, there really isn't much here. And you see, tighter controls are an inconvenience right now. So, Caddy, tip of the hat to you for this one level alone. But there's the jigsaw piece. The end. We now have all 8. Now then, what could that possibly mean? Cutscene. And look, they actually have Croc taking out each puzzle piece and putting them all together to form the shape of an actual puzzle. And look, they even show his fingers there! And in putting together the 8 pieces, the 5th island is born. But with its release comes a new enemy. I don't know what that noise was. But, yeah, Crystal Island. I like to think of this as like a little microcosm of the entire archipelago. It's like the soul, the heart of the entire archipelago, and that music is creepy as heck. But it is a new island, which means this video is now over. Thank you so very much for watching if you did. Like, seriously, if you watch these videos to the end, let me know in the comments. I'll sub to you because I know these are long and my commentary isn't exactly stellar. So thank you so very much for watching if you did, and I look forward to showing off the 5th island in the next video. See you then!